It's in my family. It's in my blood. For 100 years, we've been firing them up. Well, welcome back to Fired Up Garage. Tonight we got a project where we're going to try to put a new motor, the cheapest crate engine you'll ever get, onto our free go-kart. We got this go-kart off of somebody's farm, been sitting outside. It's a two-seater, got an old Tecumseh motor on it. We got this motor running, but it's just not very reliable from sitting for forever. So after just working on it over and over, rebuilding the carburetor and doing different stuff to it, I just went ahead and bought this engine, 6.5 horse Ironton. This isn't a Predator. This is pretty much the same thing as a Predator, but it comes from Northern Tool. The reason I bought this one is this year Predators are expensive. Last year they were 99 bucks. This year they're like 175 once I put in tax and everything. And they're back ordered for a couple months. So this engine right here, pretty much the same thing from Northern Tool, I was able to get with a coupon online for just over 100 bucks. So 100 bucks, it comes complete. It's got the gas tank on it and everything we need. So we're gonna put this engine onto this go-kart, and in this video we'll show you how that's done, and then we will get it running, drive it, and enjoy it. So let's fire it up. All right, first thing we're gonna do is pull the roll cage off. Cousin Caleb over here pulling the cage off so we can get to that engine nice and easy. I think it's free. You should just be able to pull it off there. There we go. That's nice. So now we can get to the engine real easy without all those bars in place. All right, here we are with our Ironton engine. Just over 100 bucks, including tax from Northern Tool. Comes complete. They had them in stock. They shipped, it included free shipping. Can you believe that? 100 bucks. I think it was $111 or something with tax. We had a 20% off coupon. And this thing came free, shipped to the house. So crazy deal to me, but let's go ahead and open this up here. Take a look what we got for our 100 bucks. It's like Christmas. Right here are some instructions, user manual, wonderful. Wonder if they have instructions on how to put this on a 25-year-old go-kart. Wow, look at that, man. Complete. Gas tank on it. You couldn't even buy all the parts for this thing for 100 bucks. That gas tank is like 30 bucks right by itself. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out of the box. There it is, complete engine, 100 bucks. Thing's looking good. Comes with the gas tank. It's already got a carb on it. Yeah, it's a good deal, man. 100 bucks shipped to the house. It says it's a 208cc, 6.5 horsepower. I'm guessing it's probably just a Predator with a different sticker on it. We're gonna find out. See how it runs on this little junk go-kart right here. So this is the go-kart that we got free off of somebody's farm. It'd been sitting forever. It's the Critter 2. Not too bad. It's not rusted through anywhere. Got some surface rust. We put some new tires on it already. We actually got that Tecumseh running, drove it around for a while, but decided to go ahead and put a new engine on it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this engine off. We think we might get lucky. The mounting plate on the bottom, or the mounting surface, and bolt spread on them looks to be almost the same. So we think we might be able to just throw this engine on here and bolt it off. So it's got 4 bolts down here in the bottom. We're gonna remove these 4 bolts and then pull the engine off. Loving the impact. Man, it pulls those rusty bolts so well. This is the 20 volt DeWalt impact with the extension on there so we can run sockets on it. If you don't have one of these, highly recommended, highly recommended. All right, we're gonna pull the chain, gonna pull the clutch. All right, we got the chain off. We could just slide the whole engine back because we already got all the bolts out of it. And then all we gotta do is unhook the throttle and this engine is out. This is like quickest engine removal ever. I think it's been 8 to 10 minutes, something like that. So easy so far. Hopefully it stays the same. All right, so now we're gonna be taking off the throttle linkage. After that, I think everything is removed that needs to be removed to pull this engine. We've got the 4 bolts out of it. We took the chain off on the other side, and now the throttle linkage. There we go. All right, throttle. Now, Caleb, if you want to do the honors. Oh, we're not there yet. Yeah, you gotta take that bolt out right there. There we go. All right, it's clear. Caleb. Oh, wait, one more thing. Fuel line. Well, actually, no, if you take the gas tank with it, you can probably put that on top. You can probably pick up the whole engine and just take the whole thing off. Let's see. See if he can lift the engine on his own. Bam. Go-kart engine, number 1 gone. This is where our engine's gonna end up. We're gonna just move the clutch over, and there's a chain guard on it. We're gonna move over, and we're gonna throw this other engine on here. It's there. Let's set it on there and see if those holes line up. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh man, that looks beautiful. KART. Looks like $1 million at least, but let's see. Oh, looks like the gas tank is gonna hit the seat. Let's do some modifications there. That's pretty close.
That's cool. Yeah, that seat's gotta
Let's
go.
do a little test fit on this.
Let's see what this is.
All right, so we set it on here. The bolt pattern is close enough. I think it's almost the same actually. So our bolts are all going to be fine. We're working on a couple of little problems here. The side of the engine, there's a bolt sticking out in this oil fill area that's hitting the brake. And other than that, we're clear. We had to move the seat forward some because the gas tank sticks a little bit further forward. But we're gonna figure it out. No major modifications required. It's got a snap ring on it. Okay, so that just comes straight off the shaft. All right, we're gonna throw the clutch back on. We've got our little tiny Allen set screw here. You can see that it's a keyed shaft on there. So we just gotta line that up, tighten the Allen, and then get our chain back on it. So everything's going well with this engine. Everything's bolted up pretty easy and we're almost done. I did end up having to take the air cleaner off because here's where our throttle is going to hook up. But this nut right here was so tight that the throttle would not return at all. So I just had to loosen that up and now the throttle works good. So if you end up getting one of these and find that the throttle is stuck, you may have to just loosen that one right there. All right, so what we're working on now, we have the old bracket here that holds the throttle cable. We have that off the old engine because this new engine has no way to hold a throttle cable, so we need to use some of the bracketry. So we cut off the side of it and now mounting it on here so we can hold the throttle cable in place. All right, so here we got it figured out. We ended up bringing our bracket over from the old engine and then running a bolt through here so that we could hold the throttle cable on. Now everything moves nice and free. And now we're going to be putting the air cleaner back on it, check the oil in this thing, put some gas in it, and then firing it up. All right, so we've got the engine on, we've got everything hooked up, throttle is hooked up. This does not have oil in it. I mean, it looks like they had some oil in it, but probably drained it for shipping. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it with oil, put some gas in it, and see if this thing performs. Let's get it running, let's drive this thing. All right, so our go-kart project is done. We put a couple hours in on this one, and it is definitely an engine swap that you should do because $100, a couple hours, and now this has a brand new power plant on this kart. So we're gonna go ahead and fire it up. Thanks to cousin Caleb here for helping me out last night. Let's see. All right, turn that choke off. It's ready to go. Turning the tire, first start. Let's go ride this thing. Great day of karting out here. We got a couple of hours of fun out of this new kart motor. It runs great. It burns the tires up every time, but as you can tell, we were a little bit too rough on it today. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining us, Fired Up Garage. These engines I highly recommend, $100. So get one, put it on the kart, and have a great day.